Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video and well, back with another unboxing video because recently, like a few days ago, I had this like big envelope sitting in my postbox actually, and it comes from Berlin, from the Verstärker media agency, which you've seen quite a bit on this channel, I guess. They're a media agency, promotion agency who are doing like promotion for like a lot of indie artists, some pop artists and stuff, and they are sorting me out with stuff like for a while now for my website baze.djunkiii to review and stuff. And yeah, I remember I had their last newsletter setting in my like email postbox like, I don't know, a few months ago, and I was like, okay, there are some albums coming out I want to review, please send physical copies over and stuff. And I haven't heard of them or from them in a while, but I presume there is a new CD album in there, and this envelope once again is way too big for what is sitting in there. I don't have any idea which album it is because it's been a while and times have been stressful on my side. Well, not only because of this one situation I've been talking about, but like in the aftermath of this situation, which is not like fully like resolved as far as I know. I had a lot of meetings, and also I'm restructuring like financial things, like having meetings with my bank and with like several like financial institutions and stuff, and restructuring my whole money flow, cash flow and stuff to like establish a structure I want to work on in the future, or like a foundation I want to work on in the future, because there is things going on, and I need to like just revamp the whole thing I'm working on and stuff, and the whole foundation I'm working on financially. So this is happening as well, and yeah, the corona thing is going on as well. And yesterday, I don't know if you know this, but I cannot wear masks for no reason, because I have a certain kind of or suffer from a certain kind of limited claustrophobia, which doesn't allow me to wear scarves, to wear like things around my like covering my face and stuff. And yeah, since the corona thing started, and since we're all required in Germany to wear masks, I've been trying to get like a piece of paper from a doctor that like in Germany is called an attest, that like testifies of this condition, which usually doesn't like restrict me in my everyday life and stuff. And well, I usually don't wear scarves and stuff, and I don't wear masks or whatever, but now in this recent situation I would need like a kind of like thing that I have this condition and stuff. And I'm trying to get this like for 3 months right now, and I've been on hotlines, I've been on whatever talks with my doctor. She wants to send me to a psychologist, and the psychologist says, well, we cannot get you an appointment now, but you'll have to wait for like, I don't know, in March they told me I would have to wait until like September or October, and now it's June and the thing is still going on. So yeah, this is kind of tricky. And yesterday I've been on the phone with like a variety of like hotlines and stuff, and they were telling me, well, the only thing you can do is like go to an emergency room of a hospital and say, well, I need to talk to a psychiatrist or whatever, and which I find pretty ridiculous actually. And so finally, but at first they sent me to like an emergency doctor's thing that was open yesterday, because yesterday was Saturday. And yeah, they told me, well, no, we cannot do anything for you, we cannot testify, we're not allowed to and stuff, you've got to see like this kind of doctor. And then I was like kind of given up, and I went to the ER and sat there for 3 hours, and they did nothing. So I left again, and well, I don't know what to do anymore, but I need to go to supermarkets and stuff, and like, well, I can kind of like travel public transport without a mask if I'm gonna explain my situation. But it's getting on my nerves right now, so I want to like have this like paper, and I will have to make a few early morning phone calls tomorrow to get this resolved. But anyway, let's go into this thing they sent me. And they sent me an album by Jenny Beth actually, which I've seen a video of, and I guess I posted this on my website baze.djunkiii as well. really interesting artist, very emotional, like captivating and stuff. And her new album is called To Love Is To Live, and the artist is, as I told you, Jenny Beth. Very interesting cover, which I hope YouTube doesn't flag if I use this as a thumbnail and stuff. Here's the track listing. Quite a bunch of tracks on there, and then it is released on the label. What? Any information on the label? 20L07 Music? What? Under exclusive license to Caroline International. Interesting. I don't know if you can see this right because the print is pretty small. But this is the inside part of the CD, which is like blank and stuff. But there is like an inlay in there, which and there's also the CD. So Jenny Beth, To Love Is To Live. Musically, as far as I remember, this is pretty much like indie, but with like an edge to it. And if I'm not mistaken, that one song I posted on my website, NightStyleC, was like a love song kind of, or like an ode to her lover, which is also female. So as far as I remember, so I guess Jenny Beth is a lesbian artist or like bisexual or whatever. I don't want to get into details about that gender thing if I don't know, or like the sexual preference thing, if I don't know the exact terms she wants to be defined as, because this can only lead to trouble. But here's a nice poster as well of the cover, which is like a nice fold out, and here is a full-on like lyric sheet and stuff. And yeah, I really like this, and I'm looking forward to review this on my website, NightStyles.de. Link is down in the description box below as always. Jenny Beth, To Love Is To Live, and I really really intrigued by the way Jenny is written here, because the additional H is unusual, and she has guest artists as well on here, featuring Cillian Murphy, and one is Joe Talbot. So those artists, Joe Talbot I've heard of, but I cannot like put them into a category right now because I don't remember. But anyway, I will review this on my website, NightStyles.de and stuff. If you like this video, of course, share, like, subscribe, whatever. Leave me a comment. All links, social media, wise, are down in the description box, and I'm going to see you in the next one. I know my chart haul video is overdue, but due to the situation yesterday where I lost actually like 5 hours like running from like one part of the city to another city, then like spending 3 hours in the ER without even talking to anyone, is like, yeah, I lost a lot of time. So I guess the chart haul video will come like throughout the next week, because there is the need for it, and the month is going towards an end. So I'm out for now, going into editing, and I'm going to see you in the next one. See you later.